All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and salutation unto the hopefully elect. This is the brother Bakwasha, and I just want to cover a couple scriptures going into really more examples of why our women, or I'm going to say um, females, okay, of the nation of Israel, okay, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the females of our nation are not with us because the word woman in itself means, a female servant, and none of these females are serving anyone aside from themselves and Esau, the so-called white man. And so I didn't even want to play any of these videos. I just took a screenshot and I'm just going to bring out some scriptures because these are the examples that Esau is setting in the world for our people to follow, specifically the women. And, other brothers have gone into this numerous times, but when a city is typically destroyed because of the woman being out of order. And this is exactly what Esau, the so-called white man, is using. He's using our women against us. He's using our women to promote more of the Skittles community. He's using our women to really do his bidding. And this this whore, okay, because even the music in itself sends out a vibration, of being a whore and of rebellion, and of being masculine. And it really affects, our nation more than anyone else's. Because if you look at the rest of these other heathen nations, for the most part, their women typically are in order. Okay. And even if you see some of these Edomite women or girls, whatever you want to call them, females, right? They may listen to the music that Jake listens to, but it doesn't affect them in the same way, And so, yeah, this whore, Keisha Chavez, whatever, I think I saw a clip earlier today, and basically how she's being a complete whore and not having any shame, And so I just got a handful of scriptures. Like I said, I didn't even want to play the video. You brothers can go back and check it out. It's been going on for a couple weeks. But the example that's being shown, throughout this earth, man, is really empowering, wickedness. And Esau will use any celebrity. He will use any woman. He will use any, pursuant to Sirach, the 13th chapter. And let me just grab that real quick, But Esau will use anyone to his benefit, and completely discard them, And these examples are getting worse and worse, man. This is Sirach 13 and 4. It says, if thy be for his profit, he will use thee. But if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee. And so, these followings, these influencers, all of this is being done to promote a destructive culture, a destructive nature of our people, man. And, like I said, I mean, these are 2/3 doing what 2/3 do, but it's just the fact that like these things are, I mean, this is hell, man. To see, as the scripture says, the woman that was tender and delicate, man. And like I said, I'm just flowing through the spirit. She wouldn't even set the the foot on the ground, man. You know, um, this is Deuteronomy 28:56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground, for delicateness and tenderness, her eyes shall be evil towards the husband of her bosom, and towards her son, and towards her daughter. Okay? And this whore right here is just a microcosm of a macrocosm of this whore of Babylon. That's what this wine, this doctrine is really promoting, man. Idolatry, self gratification, lust of the flesh, lust of the eyes. Okay? No discipline. It's the reason why the woman was commanded to stay at home, to not gad abroad. Okay? And the accessibility that these hoes have in this world full with filled with this technology is just corrupting them more and more. But like I said, I don't want to make this too long. Just hit a couple quick scriptures. But yeah, and this guy, he played in the NBA. Not that makes any difference, but these women, they have no shame, man, no guilt. Scripture talks about how it's a lot. This is because, man, like and like I made mention, it's only the children of Israel, man, or the females from the nation of Israel. Okay? This is Proverbs 30:20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth and saith, I have done no wickedness. That's what these hoes do, man. Because not one of them are righteous. Okay? But listen to these scriptures. Like I said, I just wanted to hit a couple. But this shit is a disgrace, man. You see these other heathen nations, women, and they're at least covered up. They're in some type of order. While our women are twerking everywhere, man. Okay? Obese. 18 different color hair wigs and nails and cum lashes and OnlyFans, and this chick talking about how many dudes she been with, bragging and boasting. This is Proverbs 31:3. Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. Okay? And that's why it ain't no women ever gonna be in our camps. It ain't. Everything will be set in order. Okay, here soon when Yahweh shall return to destroy this place. Okay, there won't be no equality. There won't be no women's lib. Won't be none of that shit, man. Okay, all of these are just constructs that have given women that have quote unquote empowered women, okay, to do acts like this and then get platforms. Nobody's going to, no one's gonna turn her down. It's like, yeah, man, let's interview Brittany Reiner. All of these hoes, man, they get platforms. They get Beyonce. Okay, see, all of this is promoted all throughout the globe, man. But that's why the scripture says, give not thy strength unto women. Okay, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. Okay, sometimes Jake want to fall into the pleasing woman spirit, and they listen. None of them are worth it. Okay, if the Lord give you a shot of box here, there, and the third, hey, take it and run, scoop and score. Okay, spike it in the end zone, and get the hell out of there. Okay? Because scripture talks about how she's nothing but snares and bands, man. So the whole while she was with this dude, she wasn't even really with him. You know? She was just looking for a covering. You know? A temporary covering until she literally passed to something else, man. This is Proverbs 23 and 27. For a whore is a deep ditch, and a strange woman is a narrow pit. She also lieth in wait as for prey, and increaseth the transgressors among men. Okay? Because now she's enticing more and more men. Okay? But that's why she's a deep ditch. Okay? As scripture says, she'll open her quiver to every arrow, man. All right? And like I said, these things are promoted. You know, I mean, if you just scroll through, like I said, I just took a screenshot because I didn't even want to. I mean, it's so contaminated. I didn't even want brothers to, listen to it. You know, not without just knowing what you're gonna, put your ears into or what your ears are gonna hear. Because it's just horrible, man. A whore is a deep ditch and a strange woman is a narrow pit. You know? Because that's where they get empowered is through Babylon, aka America. Okay? Through that strange woman, that philosophy. Okay? Which is confusion. Totally out of order. Okay? This is Proverbs 6 and 26. For by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious life. See, these movies, these TV shows, they always promote, the man as the guilty party and the one you should be afraid of when these women are really predators, man. They'll go looking and for prey, to bring a man to a piece of bread. I'm going to read again, Proverbs 6 and 26. For by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread. So all of the things that a man has worked so hard for, and even the court system, the divorce, all of that, man. Man worked majority of his life to support his life and whatever. And then at a woman's disagreement or whatever the case may be, she goes to a set up system and now basically turns this man's whole life inside out, man. When she was the one at fault. And even if she wasn't, the whole point is like this whole place is just out of order, man. It says, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious life. See, once you get turned out by Esau's sorcery and witchcraft and philosophies, basically just turn into him, man. Psychopaths, psychotic, okay, neurotic. Turn it to super demon, just like Esau, man. Because now you turn into a cunning hunter. Because now you're hunting precious life. Okay? And that's why Yahweh Shai has us hide in him, man. In that secret place. Scripture says, I send you out as sheep amongst wolves. Okay? Therefore be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. And that wisdom is coming from Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? To not give your strength unto these women, man. Okay? To know what you're dealing with and up against. Okay? This is war. And anytime you think that it's anything less than that, that's when you get caught up. Okay? A few more, we'll wrap up. This is Sirach 26 and 25. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefast will fear the Lord. Okay? But, hey, we know these women are not going to be shamefast. Now, if you do come across one, hey, all praise to the Lord. But it says the shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, and most of them are shameless. Okay? She's going to be on a tour, whoever this Keisha chick is going to be on a tour, okay, of doing podcasts for the next month. Already been doing it for a month now. Okay? And the fact is, Esau capitalizes off of all of the wickedness of our people, man. He promotes it. I'm telling you, Esau is the Don King of wickedness, man. Okay? He'll promote wickedness. He'll get paid off of wickedness. He'll recycle the wickedness. He'll showcase the wickedness. He'll repackage it. Okay? That wine, man. And then have our people drink it, eat it, and then they start promoting it. Proverbs 12 and 4. A virtuous woman is a crown to her husband, but she that maketh ashamed is a rottenness in his bones. Let's grab this word here, rottenness. A rottenness in his bones.
Strong's H, 7538, Rakav.
Decay. Okay? It says apparently of ravages of worm. Yeah. So yeah. You're just decaying your bones, decaying your strength, decaying your structure, decaying your stability. Proverbs 12 and 4. A virtuous woman is a crown to her husband at the very top of the head, thing to be adorned, to be worn, to be gloried, not more than Yahweh Yahushai, but a sense of acknowledgement, okay? But she that maketh ashamed is as rottenness in his bones, completely decaying, completely eroding all strength. And that's exactly what she's destroying this guy, But that's why the Lord said, hey, he that is wise shall escape from her. Okay? On this side, hey, man, look, you don't get 3 strikes. You get 1 strike and you out. Okay? This place is effed up. Last scripture here, and we'll wrap up. This is Micah 7 and 10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. These women have no good intentions. Okay? They've been given over to Esau for his usage, for his disposal. Okay? They're not really women. They're females. They're females under the spell, okay, of the devil. So, she's the enemy. Okay? She's one of many. But if you brothers care to, check out this damn demon. Beware. Be circumspect. Because there's more and more of them out there like this. And they're looking to devour men. to bring a man to a piece of bread? Come on, man. So just wanted to go into that real quick. Saw it earlier. Didn't even want to play the video. Just took a screenshot. So yeah, Lord will, it'll be a reminder and a refresher. I know it is for myself. Just to stay focused on our true woman, Sophia. Because that's the only woman that cannot be corrupted. And so yeah, with that, I'm gonna say shalom.